What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a heart's desire reading for the sign of Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you guys are third on the zodiac lineup for week 3. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. You guys know how this goes. We are starting with the Mystic Mondays, one from the top for your present energy, one from the bottom for your past energy, and then one energetically from the middle with multiple energies going on as I was really looking at 3 different cards to pull for you guys, okay, but settled on the last one that kind of caught my eye. So, and we'll look at the bottom of the deck momentarily to see what the overall outcome is, okay. So this is your first main line of the spread, okay. Let's see what we have for you. So we have the King of Cups, which is in your present energy. This is residual coming off of Pisces reading where the King of Cups was over here on the overall outcome. Past energy is the Death card, okay? And then future energy is Three of Cups. Now, this is a little bit reminiscent of an old general sneak peek, I believe, okay, where you did have Three of Cups in your energy on your main spread, okay. Might have been either last month or maybe a few months ago, okay. So Three of Cups is still kind of lingering in your energy a little bit, okay. So let's go ahead and look at these one at a time, okay. Present energy with this King of Cups, possible maturity happening within you, okay. Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay. If it's, like I said, maturity coming within you in the sense of maybe not reacting irrationally to situations at hand, okay, and maybe aspiring, or for some of you aspiring to be this King of Cups energy, okay, moving a little bit more maturely, okay. So next we have the Death card in past energy, okay. Past energy could be recent past, like I said, maturity on the rise presently, okay. So maybe an old way of thinking possibly has ended as far as immaturity or being irrational, okay. Something has ended in a sense of, in a good way, okay, to be in this King of Cups energy, okay. Now future energy is Three of Cups, okay. We see a heart linked through 3 cups. 3 of Cups is usually talking about communing. Again, this is about feelings of some sort, okay. And so, like I said, this is, good vibes on the horizon, okay. It could be good vibes in all facets of your life, such as friends, loving this new you, possibly, okay. It could be a celebration of some sort, okay. But nonetheless, good vibes to be had, okay. So with that being said, let's get into the overall outcome. At the bottom of the deck we have the Emperor, okay. The Emperor, very, very nice energy, Aquarius, okay. The Emperor is like boss like status, okay. It's usually someone who is like king of the castle of some sort, okay. And so maybe it's something that you have been aspiring to, a personal goal, maybe something that you've kind of been keeping under wraps, okay. Again, some form of celebration of this newfound you, okay. I do not feel like it's anyone around you, I do feel like this is just maturity coming along, Aquarius, okay? And for the last 2 months, we've kind of been talking about getting that form of maturity about you, okay? Grabbing, adulthood for some of you possibly by, by the horns and just running with it, okay? And so maybe you finally gotten over that fear and ended that, stagnancy or procrastination and are now moving forward in a very, uplifting way, okay? So let's get into the clarifiers, Aquarius, with one from the top for the King of Cups, one from the bottom for the Death card in reference to past energy, and then one energetically from the middle, which I feel like going here with it, which is for the future energy of the Three of Cups. And then we will look at the bottom of the deck for the Emperor, okay, which will help us clarify that, okay? So this is the second row of your spread, okay? Let's see what we have for you guys, Aquarius. We have the Two of Voices for your present, 10 of Inspiration for your past energy, and then we have the Page of Cups also floating from Pisces reading into yours. That is in the future energy, okay? And so let's kind of, we're going to tackle these one at a time, okay? So King of Cups with this Two of Voices, okay? Kind of right when I was giving you guys praise, you guys come right on in with this possible self-doubt of the Two of Voices. Two of Voices is Two of Swords energy, okay? Kind of torn between something as far as possibly, like I said, self-doubt of whether or not you can do this, okay? If you can handle additional responsibilities, okay? If you're already in the mindset of doing it, then you already know the answer, okay? The answer is yes, you can, okay? It's time for you to, let go of fear of failing, okay? That, life is not all about failing, okay? Instead of thinking of it as failing, think of it as trying, okay? Think of it as progression, okay? The only time we fail is when we do not try, okay? And so keep that in mind, okay? You have to attempt to do something before you can say, you know what, I don't think I can do this, okay? Exhaust all of your possible resources before you give up on something, okay? That's something that I do, okay? Any and everything that I attempt to do, I think it out before I do it, okay? I look at, probabilities, things of that nature. You know yourself better than anyone else. I do the same thing with my own self. I know what my limitations are. I know what I can achieve, okay? But I know I can't achieve it unless I try, okay? Now, something that I know is outside of my complete wheelhouse, I will probably let it go. And, if I feel like it's up someone else's alley, I will go ahead and pass it to them, okay? I've done it in the past. When it comes to, I'll give you an example of my shop. Everything that's on my shop, I had no idea I had the ability to do, okay? But I took the time, I did my research, and I used my background in retail and understanding how people shop. I've also listened to my ancestors as far as guiding me into what I am able to create to help those holistically who are looking for that type of energy. Okay, so that is why I have my shop. Never in a million years did I think I would make soap. Okay, totally outside of my wheelhouse. Never made soap before. But I did my research, I believed in myself, and I said, I can do it. And I did it. Okay? If I didn't do it, I'd never know. Okay? So I passed that, little bit of energy to you guys for your present energy. Okay. Next, let's move towards this past energy with the 10 of inspiration to the death card. Okay. 10 of inspiration is 10 of wands. Okay. Feeling a little bit burdened. Okay. And possibly you might have said no more. Okay. To being burdened, to being used, to being undervalued, whatever stressors were on you, you said no more. And maybe you pressed forward in a sense of, putting your foot down and becoming this King of Cups energy. Now, you may be in this self doubt presently in the sense of, well, maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but maybe it was something that needed to be said because something had to end, okay? As far as you feeling kind of bogged down with maybe too many responsibilities, okay, that maybe weren't paying out for you, okay? And so it was time to move forward, okay? As you can see here with this 10 of inspiration, all of them are holding these jugs, okay, as they're walking, okay? And so again, just being burdened had to stop, okay, and this is your past energy. And so that is what you did. That's the reason why you're in this present energy, okay? Now, with this 3 of Cups, with the Page of Emotions, which is also Page of Cups, okay? Now, if I put these two together, we're in a 4 of Cups type energy, okay? 4 of Cups is talking about possibly, and this is your future energy in the sense of being offered something and maybe, kind of thinking twice about it if it's something that you truly want, okay? That is for some of you. It is not going to be for all, okay? Take what resonates and pass the rest, okay? Now, like I said, communing, okay, celebrating, things of that nature. With this Page of Cups coming in with it, I feel as though, you're excited about it. And then again, in the back of your mind, you're like, it's nothing major, but, it's a start, whatever it is. Now, for others, they are super proud of you, okay? And it could be a 2 of Cups leading, a 3 of Cups leading down to 1. It's a short-lived, type of situation because, you kind of got to get moving towards this emperor status, okay? And so you don't really have time to really sit and commune and really, vibe out with everybody because you've got to move on to this next phase of your life, okay? And that's for some of you. It could be something that's very fast-paced, as far as fast-paced transition, okay? Because if you look at where you're starting, King of Cups presently, and then Emperor status, okay? That is a big jump, okay? And so whatever it is, I am not at liberty to really go into, but it could be something as simple as, moving or something of that nature, okay? But nonetheless, like I said, it's very short-lived. 3 of Cups running down to 1. You're really happy about this new phase in your life and you're really ready to kind of like get all in, okay? So with all that being said, let's move forward to what's up underneath the bottom of the deck to clarify this Emperor status. And it is the Death card. Yet again, death coming up twice, okay? Death coming up twice. Emperor in the Death card, you do have 8 of Pentacles up underneath, which you know what that means, getting to work, okay? So, Emperor status in this Death card, okay? Does not mean anything bad, okay? So, we do have this kind of like moth over this person's mouth in the background, and you've kind of got cobwebs and these 2 bodies coming out of this person's head here, okay? So I'm gonna bring this up close so that way you can see it is very, in depth in graphics, okay? And so it could be taken as silence in a sense, okay? Where at some point in time, this Emperor status, okay, when you get to this status, okay, of being either a boss, okay, and I'm talking about literally, okay, for some, or a new phase of your life, you are going to be quite busy, Aquarius, where you may not be able to do what you used to. You may not be able to commune. I have this, straight diagonal from this Three of Cups, okay? That is something that you have to accept with this newfound phase of your life, okay? This newfound phase of maturity, or this upgrade, if you will, okay, for some of you. So it is going to be kind of an end to old thinking, like I said before with this previous death card, okay? No more, being undervalued, under pressure in the past, okay? But it is a new phase of becoming someone totally different, someone totally new, okay? And so, you will be proving yourself a lot, to not others, but to yourself, okay? And so you have to be prepared for that change, okay? That change, like I said, could bring about a new way of life, a new way of living for you that you will have to adjust to, okay? And so, you have to ask yourself these questions now if you will be able to handle that, okay, Aquarius? So, we're going to get into your heart's oracle, okay? To give you your kind of final decision, final advice here, okay? One last shuffle before we cut into threes. Okay, and we're going to look at the bottom of the deck, in which we have sacral chakra number 2. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want, okay? Sacral chakra is where your inner child is, okay? It's your part of your, bottom chakras, well, first chakras, root, then second, okay, in line, okay? So let's go into the book here so we can see what additional messages you have in regards to that. Page 159. Basically focusing on, like I said, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. You have manifest underneath there, number 1, okay? So it's time for you to start putting in the work and start focusing on what it is that you want, okay? Your key facts here are color orange. The sound is bomb. The element is water. The glands are your either testicles or ovaries. And the keywords are I want, okay? I want, okay? Known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To activate this chakra, visualize a glowing orange ball of energy in your belly area. See it spinning and sparkling. Feel joy as it grows larger and sends orange sparks out into the universe. By organizing the sacral chakra, you attract creativity, joy, passion, and love into your life. This exercise can be used to energize any chakra simply by visualizing the appropriate color energy, okay? I would also suggest to you guys, Aquarius, that you either write out or start saying your affirmations of I want and following by what it is that you actually want, okay? Not what you don't want. Don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you want only, okay? The reason being is because you want to manifest and put that positive energy out there. Putting that positive energy of stating what it is that you want will motivate you into actually starting the process of getting what you want, okay? Now, by all means, if you need some help with organization, you can look into the monthly manifestation for October. There could be some hidden messages there for you. I think I have suggested it to you guys towards the beginning of week 3. Okay, so by all means, you might want to check that out. You also might want to check out your energy shout outs as well from the past to see. Those might be able to assist you also. As far as your current energy and where you are, I still have the next energy shout out to do, which is at random. Okay. So, last shuffle here for the power of surrender to get your message of support. Bottom of the deck, we have surrender to what is. Surrender to what is. It says flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Okay, so anything that's around you right now, and this could be for a separate set of Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, if this whole entire reading before now did not resonate with you, but this one does because of the fact that you may be going through something that you keep trying to change the narrative of, it's saying to surrender. The universe is telling you to surrender what is. Okay, it is no need to fight it, accepting, if it is a person that won't change their ways, and it's irritating you because they won't see your way, it's not meant for them to see your way. It's meant for you to see what the situation is at hand, accept it for what it is, and see if there's another way around it, such as if you have the ability to only change your reaction to things or create opportunity for yourself to change, then by all means take it. Okay, let that situation be what it is and learn to be able to move on. Okay, if it's not what you want to continue to do. Okay, so with that being said, Aquarius, that is all that I have for you guys this evening. We do have the ancestor reads and all my loves remaining. So until then, peace.